Yeah, it was a lot of cash.
Let me share with you
close, though.
the terrible wonders
If we'd
I
gotten
have
really
come
bad
to
RNG
know.
on that room with when we entered at 0 health, we might have died. Why so much stress? We got some unlucky crit strings. Alright. Take a look. Moon rings? No. Moon rings? No. Could go kill the necromancer. It's possible. Peeling. Just started to peel. Yeah, sniper ring does suck. They're not. I mean, there's a content update coming out with the DLC. That hasn't happened yet. I mean, this is the beta for small amounts of content changes. Why do I have 5 of the Hellmaster Trinket? Because I haven't sold any yet. When I've just happened to accumulate that many. I wouldn't mind Hell's Hairpin. I probably will never use it, but I wouldn't mind getting one. It's a possibility. It's not terrible. We could activate 3 corrupted altars and get the damage bonus to go after the boss. That wouldn't be bad. One for crop is gather. Hag's loaded. Don't have a Demon's Cauldron. I actually wouldn't mind it. I don't really feel like going after the Siren right now, though. I could see doing this and then doing the level 1 and then going for the boss afterwards. Okay, we're gonna do the level 1, I think, without a healer. So that might be a little challenging. Yep, the Shambler and the crits nearly killed the mission. The Shambler gave me about 60 stress on everybody, or 50 stress on everybody, with some ridiculous number like that, for no reason whatsoever. With that said, I'm gonna take care of some people here. I guess I should look at who I'm bringing before I decide that. Okay, let's go look at who we're bringing. The runes. Okay. We're bringing Billy. We need lots of scouting here if we can. Rune Scrounger, that wouldn't be terrible. We might even be able to run infinite healing combos with the dog and the jester. Be pretty good. What if we did this? And then just somebody with either runes. Love a self healer here. Runes Explorer, pretty valuable. Something like that. How do you have so many legendary trinkets when your guys are just level 3? That kills Shamblers? Is that what you're asking about? You're talking about these ones? These are off Shambler kills. These ones come off of secret rooms. Those ones come off Shambler kills. That comes off a Madman kill. These all come off boss kills. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one we purchased out of the wagon. So we have 8 from boss kills, 1 off the wagon, Shamblers, secret rooms, Madman. That accounts for all of our legendary trinkets. Alright. We do have self-healing on the dog. This is a sketchy little group. It is nice that the jester can move positions, so we don't get stuck. Because the Arbalest can't heal position 4, but this way we can rotate who's in position 4 out of the Arbalest or the jester. So that should be okay. I did check the wagon. The wagon had fucking nothing blue, nothing at all. All right, so this is who we're bringing. We're bringing them on a medium, level 1, medium length. What are we doing on time, by the way? Oh, we got ages. We're right on track then. Okay. So we're going for Silence in the Crypts, so we can get the Necromancer kill next. Too bad it's not gonna have Hell's Hairpin next round, because I'd like that, but who knows what it'll get. It's not that essential. Maybe we'll have a Moon Ring. That'd be amazing. Yeah, Blasphemous Vow OP for sure. It's the best. It's probably the best itemized, the strongest legendary itemization in the game right now. If I had to put numbers on it, right? It gives you stun, your primary nuke hit chance basically with accuracy, as well as your primary nuke resist chance with blight stuff, as well as stun. The stress is quite high, 15% is a lot, but other than that, it's really good. Really good for one item. So, what are we doing? Doing this. So, if we're doing that, let's go take a look at leveling their guys. Good. That's good. We're not stress healing with the Hound, so we don't have to have stress healing abilities. That should be fine. And Billy. Looks good. Take a look at their gear. Been a while since Rakusa has been out, then I take it. Alright, and oh, that's interesting. Actually, I think this order is very slightly wrong. I think the order should be like this. So Helmmaster is on guard, which means that he will often go faster, or some of the time. Decent chance he'll go ahead of the Jester. And I want him stunning on round 1. And then the Man-at-Arms can rampart forward if he needs to, or crush. I guess he can't crush from position 3, but he can rampart forward or bellow. So that should be fine. Let's do this order. Look at this order. Does that look like a good comp to you? It's a very unique order. I don't think I've ever run the comp in that order before. Let's take a look at the Sanitarium. Aqua, just to get rid of Eldritch Hater, or lock in Eldritch Hater, because I hate all Eldritch, of course. Who else do we have? Picked up a really nasty one. Slow draw. It's gotta be here. Plague Doctors are not playable with slow draw. They're like one of the fastest classes that has AoE abilities that need to be applied before the enemy acts to get any use out of them, either the AoE stun or the AoE dot. So it's really terrible. Alright, guess I'm not curing their diseases though, because I'm doing that for them. There is stress healing to be had, because we did for once come out of a dungeon with really high stress, but he is also locked away, so we can't do anything with that. So we're done with that. Let's go ahead and provision, and then get going. Items, then provision, then get going. So this is our healer. Do we have the healing trinkets? We don't. It's obnoxious. Alright. We could bring the healing head. Junia's head. 20% stress is a hell of a lot. Accuracy damage, always useful. This guy is going to be pretty much a dedicated stunner here. Jester is damage. Well, it's speed, but speed, damage, accuracy. So he's already going pretty fast in round 1. That's the round I care most about him going fast on. Check the order. Order's how I want it. Kinda. Thanks. The order's how I want it. Kinda. So what are we doing with the Jester? Jester is gonna do... Could run Moonring here. This isn't terrible. Accuracy damage on him. Not great though. Guard, 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 guard. Heal, heal. Hound is gonna be stunning. Guarding. Jester is going to be killing things at high speeds. Man-at-Arms is going to be debuffing reliably. Scouting. Scouting sounds nice. Don't have a Hound Whistle right now, but we do have a Runes Scrounger and a Runes Explorer. So I'm going to be okay with the Runes Scouting. So what do I want on the final item here? Accuracy. Accuracy and crit. Under-leveled enemies. Accuracy and crit is probably better than... They're so similar. So both so mediocre. Bring a stress resist item to go along with that. I wonder how many times in a fight I'm going to be nuking with this character. Right at the start of the fight, I'll probably be nuking.
A resplendent offering.
Holy shit. Charizard92 donates $50. My god. He says, hey Filthy, been watching your content, mainly YouTube, for years now, and I finally have a decent job and can give back. Thanks for the quality content, and I hope you keep it up for a long time. Oh, thank you very much, man. And am I still naming characters? I have a list going, and I'll add you to the list for sure for that. We're currently full on the roster, so it'll either be next playthrough or if someone dies in this playthrough. So thank you for the donation, mate. I will write that down, and I really appreciate that. And congratulations on making it to a job that pays you very well. Always a nice change, I assume, from being a student. All right, Charizard. Okay. Cheers, man. All right, what are we doing for the last item here? Healing, damage, accuracy, speed. Could run Swift Cloak. I like healers who are fast. Faster than my enemies. Do I have a second Swift Cloak? Let's just run Swift Cloak. All right. Speed, damage, stun, dodge, stun, speed, healing. Okay. This is not an ideal comp, but it's because we don't have enough healers to level otherwise, so we have to take some non-healing stuff in there. 400 of 500 subs. Woo. Back to where we'd like to be. 500 subs is new emotes. New emotes is smug chat, and we definitely need a smug chat icon. We need that so badly. Because reasons. Alright. Let's grab gear. It's the runes. We'll bring 3 of these and 3 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those. It is get rid of stuff, so that's nice, but our inventory is going to start very clogged. Maybe we only bring 1 of those. And 1 of those. Okay, let's do it. Correct order. Yes. Why is it this order again? Because the hound is going to go first and wants to stun. Right. Can you run speed and healing on position 4? Could cause problems with the jester. Speed and healing on position 4. What item gives speed and healing on position 4?
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Oh yeah, Dolphin. I think you might be right, honestly. Champion level runs in Torchless are ridiculous. With Torchless stunless, right? Also, Dolphin, how's it going, mate? What do you think of this comp? High quality? Oh shit, do we have the right skills on? Yes. Gonna be doing some dodge tanking. Although certain elements of the Darkest Dungeon are so brutal. Like, there's just been unlucky crit strings in the Darkest Dungeon. Just can kill you. They can just straight out kill you. Yeah.
Decimated.
I would stress heal, but you don't really have much to stress heal right now. No, why are you going ahead of my other guy? Cheater. What I think is the hardest of the 4 Darkest Dungeons, and why is the second one? I think it's the first one, actually. Okay. I think DD1 is the hardest.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Reason to stall on that, like 0 stress.
Destroy them all.
Toss the torch, grab the jade. Okay. We're confirmed Flood King. Third is tricky sometimes. You can do some stuff with speed. I haven't done it on stream yet, but I keep meaning to do it. And I think one of the times, like, I lost my Plague Doctor right before I was gonna do it, and once on stream, like, I lost a bunch of characters to like V-Wolf or something. I haven't quite got to the point where I've had the idea and simultaneously done it yet, which is I am pretty sure that you can get your guys to have a high enough speed on a Plague Doctor that you can reliably kill the stocks without having to waste actions on them, which is pretty big. So I want to try that, and I'm going to be trying that this playthrough if we can. So. Yeah, the teleportation is... You don't want to be teleported a lot in that dungeon. You really do not. You can be super aggressive with camping if you don't get teleported all the time, if you figure out a reliable way to kill the stocks. Dog treats. Yeah, I just want them out of my inventory. Yeah, exactly, Aqua. I gotta figure out exactly how fast they need to be and what combination I want to run with it. But it's probably looking like either double Plague Doctor or Plague Doctor Hellion. I'm not sure which I'm gonna do yet for it. Alright, AoE damage is really bad in this comp because we have no way to come back from that. Let's not get dealt with on that. Hey, Funky Monkey Games. Is this game super cool? Yes. How much does it cost? I have no idea. Yeah, me too, Dolphin. I know someone like that too. I think it was like 2 hours our first attempt at Darkest Dungeon 3. We were quite drunk at the time. It was the first night Darkest Dungeon had come out. And we treated it like every other dungeon where the bosses are in the corner. And we went to all the corners. All the fucking corners. I think a dev eventually told me what was going on. I think. We're at 0 stress still. I guess I wouldn't mind healing. Yeah, critical bellow. Let him know what's up.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, it was like one of these days, Dolphin Tennis, where like I was gonna end my stream at like 6 p.m. my time, and like the game got released like right around there or something, or like we entered the darkest dungeon right around there, and I had like 3,000 people in channel or something dumb, and I was like, all right, we'll keep going, and I just started drinking, and like the game kept going on. Like it was like 5 hours later, and we were still playing, and we were quite drunk at that point, and it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous trying to find that at the time. All right, let's toss this, grab cash, toss that, grab this. Toss holy water, I suppose, and grab portraits. Yeah. Thought I heard secret room, but no. This is a locked sarcophagus. We can smash that or key that on the way out. Where are we? Man, like barely down here. Can I drop some of this crap off? Finally, quest location. Okay. That was a 16-hour broadcast. Exactly. It was a 16-hour broadcast with probably the last 8 hours of it being drinking. So it was not exactly the most alert of people by the time we got to that spot, and it was very frustrating. I'd get more stream views if I streamed every day. I would also be unable to do anything else if I streamed every day.
Annihilated.
Like I record 2 days a week with the Roomba. I record on my own 2 of those days a week. I have a wife and a life, and I have to do things with that. And I eventually wish to make improvements on my channel, which take a lot of time, which requires time that I'm not directly plugged into a game. Things like that. I just don't think it's really... I don't think it's long-term beneficial for me to stream every day right now. I think it's better to spend that time elsewhere. So. Soon I'll get a cat. You mean when I'm... like, cat is like trinkets, right? It's an emergency ration that I can... I know it's there. It's wandering around. It keeps to itself. Stays alive. And if I... in an emergency, I know I'll always have food available. Is that why you have a cat, Matter? It's done there, I suppose. How am I going to kill this position 4 with this comp? Not very useful right now. I have to kill it, Billy. I need to heal. It's an emergency ration, a mobile emergency ration. Alright, what are we doing about this? I want to stress heal, but all my guys are at 0 stress, which means stalling is very pointless at the moment. But I don't want to move forward, because if I move forward, we don't get our dodge timing going here. And I actually want to, actual heal here. an okay amount of viewers. Most beneficial way to spend your time right now is some connections. Does that mean anything? Connections to what? No. Views and on Twitch are really fickle. It's depends, you know, every time I change games I lose viewers, or viewers change. Some viewers tune in for some games and not other games.
Impressive.
That's a soldier too. There's not even a point in dodge tanking because you can hit the 3rd rank. We should just kill him and move on. We got the heals I wanted out of this. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, the least fickle income source that I've found streaming so far has been YouTube. Isn't streaming. That's the least fickle. That's the most consistent, even though that matters for games too. But revenue from Twitch is really finicky. It's great. Some months it's great. Some months it's absolutely terrible.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
All right, what are we doing with this? Maybe when you have huge numbers of like just huge channels, maybe then it's less finicky. But all right, let's try running a holy water anti-venom there. Should have tossed that. That would have been less useful.
Glittering
For sure.
gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
He's got my trap disarm, men at arms, 95. It's a level 1 dungeon. That's gonna be great with the XCOM restarts, right? Finally, get rid of some of this crap out of my inventory. Yeah, you can use anti-venom on those chests. Sometimes it will fail and just take your anti-venom, and sometimes it will work. We could recover off this fight, but feels like a lot of work for only a couple missing HP. So
A devastating blow. Executed with impunity.
another quest location in a moment. Nice. Okay. Fight just respawned. Could be the Shambler. Our friend the Shambler. Speed 5, speed 10. It's a pretty good chance for going ahead of him.
Obliterated.
Massive heals doing work. Well. The goal is really not to stress out the Arbalist on healing. I just misclicked. That was supposed to be button 3 for bandage, not button 4 for flare. We rallying flare the value. The value is immense.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a
Alright, we
trick
passed
of
2
the
of these
light?
and a sarcophagus, right? So let's key this.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
At this rate, I don't want to camp. I could just use the food to heal instead. Yeah. Is there any way that comes home? Probably not. Okay. Let's smash this one. Why not camp for 2 food? Because I don't want to camp. I don't gain anything by camping. I'm at full health and full stress right now. Guess I get the buffs. I don't know. I wanted that then. If I'd thought about it in the room before going up that corridor, it probably would have been better than tossing it out entirely. But the fact of the matter was I was doing it with the loot screen open. So I would have had to have given up loot that I wanted to take. So. Alright, let's keep this open. want that. Alright, another smash.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah. YouTube's the best income. All of my stuff gets uploaded to YouTube, and it does get advertised regularly. Nightbot tells you guys once every half hour or something to go check out my YouTube. And YouTube is just the most consistent, right? Like, it's pretty easy to predict what YouTube's gonna do. There's still bad months on YouTube. Ad revenue is not constant. It's or rather, the rates aren't constant. That changes based on some months, and that's outside of my control. And certainly months with better views on YouTube, you know, right when Civ 6 came out and I did all the guide videos for Civ 6, are certainly going to be better months for money. But as a whole, it's just predictable. It's a predictable source of income. Twitch is totally unpredictable. I'm going to toss the sapphires for another brawler gloves. I don't have the curio to interact with that. Found a secret room. We have one key left. We were hoarding it for exactly that reason. There's the last part of the quest. Continue adventuring. Got a couple more fights to do to get there. Alright, trap disarm at 95 here. Alright, take it. 3-7 stress, nice. Damage on who? You. Okay. Fight here. Could stun these two. Or I could do damage back there. Try to kill it. I think stunning here makes sense. This guy's gonna do a lot of damage over time with those dots if we let him get attacks off. One shot from Billy is fantastic there. It's really unexpected. That one shot was pretty much expected. And what we want to do here is we want to make them go slower. Go slower. Goal much easier now with the inventory buff. It does seem to be easier. Stun the guy who's still stunnable. We're at 0 stress. If we kill this guy, that's pretty good.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Oh, we're not at 0 stress. When did my hound pick up stress when I wasn't looking? Don't recall. Slow him down again. Alright, this is round 3. We have the end of round 4 to kill him. There we go. He is stunnable still. Let's stun him again.
The ground quakes.
Drop around into him there. Cool. Yeah, Billy's been doing really good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
It seems very unlikely after a secret room, 2 fights, and another treasure room that we're going to have any ability to use these shovels. So I'm going to toss these shovels. Take this now. 2 fights like this always leaves me worried. It always makes me think I'm triggering a mini-boss. I don't think there's any valid reason for it, but this is always what I'm worried about when I do that. Okay, I can't stun from that position, but I can stun from this position. Do I want to try this? Don't really have inventory space for this. It's the biggest problem. Like, even if I successfully do it, almost no benefit. Oh, he resisted the stun. That sucks. It sucks a lot. Okay. Oh, come on. We got a big speed buff. Why don't I get to go first? Don't you dare resist that, you piece of crap. Because I have to waste another action on it. There's the stun I wanted last round. Remember, I have almost no healing in this comp. Okay, so he dies next round. Oh, quad dodge is so good there. Alright, let's go faster than this guy. Nice.
Gone, fiend.
Billy's shooting the wrong guy, but whatever, we'll give him a break. Means we're gonna eat more Clapper Claw. Can we stun it? It's not stunnable. Slow it down though. And next round, we can go ahead of it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Fucking kidding me right now? -6 speed is still going. Does this thing give speed? Oh, this gives a speed buff as well. I shouldn't have tried to do that. I didn't realize it's little. I knew it got damage, accuracy, and protection. I didn't realize it got speed too. All right, we took some stress there from my own mistake. Let's throw a heal. Okay. Alright, the candle, of course. I need the key.
Mount,
Toss that.
so too will resistance.
Alright, 36 stress. I wonder if we can get rid of that in the next fight. That'd be nice. There's 2 more fights too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a couple low value things in our inventory still. Let's take the fight. Come back to it. No, there's no stress, no real stress to be gained here.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
No. Why do you get to go? Incorrect course.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
That's more stress than the fucking Shambler gave me. Ridiculous. Alright, end of this round is the round we have to kill him by.
This expedition at least promises success.
Don't let me use the key on that. Oh, we can recover entirely off these two. Both rabble too, so they can only hit positions 2 and position 1, position 2. So we can get full recovery off that. Just need Billy to kill that a little bit faster. Oh, a bellow will do the trick. Perfect. Okay. We don't need health, so I'm not going to worry about healing. I'm just going to stress heal out of this. Not going to take 1,000 turns to stress heal. It's going to take 7 turns to stress heal. 8 turns. It affects the amount of shitty quirks we're gonna get out of this. I absolutely. Kidding me? That's why we brought this comp in the first place. Was to give Billy time to reset off of shitty mobs. So we have a really weak healer right there. Gotta be careful. I don't actually want to do damage to him at all. Goddamn right, I got the moon ring in 111 rounds. This moon ring right here, the only moon ring on our campaign so far. It's a direct result of 111 rounds of crab fights. I don't want to be doing that. It's bad news, I shouldn't be doing that. No, run out of health before I run out of bellowing. Garter. That's right. Alright. A couple more rounds, maybe 3, maybe 2. That's how I feel about min-maxing this. This was the expectation that we'd have to do this a couple times in this dungeon before we beat it, because I was worried that we were going to take too much damage otherwise. And I wasn't actually thinking the stress would be the thing we'd be getting the most out of this. I'd be thinking the health of what we're going to have to be doing to catch up. But that wasn't the case so far. So I like the option of not running a healer. It's kind of neat. I think it would never really work past level 1 dungeons, but you know, it's neat on level 1 dungeons. Okay. Thank you, Victor. Yell at him. Okay. So I need to hold on to the key.
That overconfidence is a slow
and
insidious killer.
I think I want to toss the crest cash right now. Okay. Alright, let's open this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Okay.
Now it must be carried home.
Alright, 3 items left. 1 portrait or 2 deeds. I think it really matters. Let's take the portrait. Let's take the deeds. Alright, let's head back this way. Fight did spawn, but it spawned after the secret room, so I don't really care. I'm not going to take another fight right now. I say, what if I took another fight right now? Could get more gold out of that. Potentially more deeds. Potentially the collector. Okay. No Wrens. Grade? It's called min-maxing, my friend. We are min-maxing the gold outcome out of this dungeon. We've already encountered the Shambler. We already dealt with that nonsense.
A singular strike.
This is just potentially more gold and more heirlooms, right? Which, by the way, we just got more gold.
Be wary.
Stacks up to 1675 now.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
Pretty good.
fall.
Let's head back to the secret room. We got food, so it's not like we're wandering around getting food pinged. So I don't think there's any downside to doing that. I mean, we could have picked up stress off the fight, but we have a good comp for recovering stress.
Wealth beyond measure.
Toss the emerald, toss the
Awarded to the
food.
brave and the
Toss the
foolhardy
emerald.
alike.
Alright, so the only weak item, so we got 1700 out of this. The only weak part is 2 deeds, but this is good. Let's go home. Come out of that with 28,950 gold. And heirlooms, anti-Shambler item as well, or Shambler reward item. Level 3s on 3 guys, excellent. Clumsy randomly. Warren's adventure. Stress versus humans, we gotta get rid of that in solitaire. Clutch hitters, fine. Photomania is useless. Cove Scrounger is pretty useless. Okay, Yeah. Yep. 40k the round before. Got good money out of that still.
The shuffling dead are
We did that for the
silenced.
damage buff on the
We have
necromancer
claimed
too, right?
dominion over the ruins once more.
Alright.